This is the new Pop Walker 2.0. I find these really interesting. It's a surface lure. To me, it's very much a walk the dog style of lure. We went back to the original and reworked it, and I'm really pleased. They cast a mile, they cast really, really well, and now I find them, which is what I like, they're grippier. They're not quite so buoyant, they don't sit so proud, which means I can work them a bit harder in bouncier conditions, and they'll be flat, and you turn them and twist them. So, like I said, they're very much a walk the dog style lure, and also they pop and spit from the front, which you can accentuate if you want to, or you can slow them down and work them very subtle. I like that stability, I like that long casting, and I like that rattle, that kind of like, come and find me, wake up the bass kind of thing. For me, these kind of conditions are ideal for this new 2.0 Pop Walker. I've got a bit of chop on, so I want a surface lure which is stable, and the way this one works, walking side to side, but that mouth, definitely, I know it pops, but it also gives that kind of bit of grip into the water and really lets me turn that lure. I'm not trying to overpower the wind. Oh, yuck, it flies. Now sometimes the surface lures at range, I'll fish the rod tip up, nothing hectic. But when there's a bit of chop like this, I quite like that sideways rod, nothing hectic like I said, and I can feel the tension on the line. That lures, as the waves, the small waves are coming in, it's really gripping. I'm not doing, I mean, I can speed up if I want, I can get really hectic, but I've got other lures for that. I like this kind of slowish, kind of slightly languid, let the waves roll over the lure, pick it back up. And I'll show you a little trick, okay? I'm not even sure if you need this trick, but it makes me feel better about myself. Again, smooth, don't try and overpower the wind, okay? If you want a bit more kick on the lure, a bit of a real hard pop, when you're walking it like that, smack the butt of the rod into the underside of your arm. So I'm walking, 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 boom. Walking, 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 boom. And it really accentuates that pop, walk, 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 boom, on the other side of the arm. Has it caught me any more bass? I don't know, but I like it. I like having it kind of up my sleeve. Walk, 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 boom, like that. And the lure's so stable on the turn, it's not kind of, you know, it's not turning over itself and snagging the trebles. When you take a lure like, you know, a metal like the Seeker, you can whack that thing as hard as you want and it stays stable. With a lot of the surface lures we use, especially if you've got wind in your face, it's like playing golf. The temptation is to absolutely larrup it. When you've got wind in your face, and with a lot of these surface lures, slow down. Just turn, oh my God. Turn the rod over, nothing too hectic. And when you're fishing a surface lure at range, you are doing this for hours on end, and I'm talking hours on end like that. When you're like that, your wrist starts to get knackered. If you want to save your arms, you can fish for longer, especially when that lure's at range. I like to just rod tip up, I'm picking that braid off the top, and it really saves your arm and your wrist. And I'm still walking it, just see that tap, tap, tap. And that stability on the Pop Walker helps it bite on the turn. Then when the lure comes close in, I'll go back to that. I'll show you again, it's easy, okay? Just, you're never gonna beat the wind unless you got like a Seeker or a casting jig on. You're never gonna beat it, okay? Just slow down, almost like calm your adrenaline, the wind's in my face. Oh my God. this pot walker is a missile, okay? So the lure's landed, pick the slack up, save my wrist, just rod tip up, so let it sit there naturally on an angle, just like that. And you know as well as I do, the trick with surface lure fishing is, and I'm lethal for it, is to try and control your excitement levels. When those fish start slashing at the surface lure, your inclination is whack, whack a strike on. Yeah. If you're struggling, like me sometimes, the first like surface take of the year, I get excited, strike, pull the lure out of the fish's mouth. If he grabs it, fine. If they're coming again and again, honestly, close your eyes. Close your eyes, keep fishing. I know it sounds really stupid, counterintuitive. Close your eyes and wait for the rod tip. When that rod tip goes, bang, the fish is on. I don't want to say you can't miss it, but you know what I mean. You basically won't miss it. Oh, I love it when they land. It's like boom. Nice and easy. Just, I'm not saying don't get aggressive with surface lures. You can get them very, very, especially this pot walker will take, the pot walker will take a very splashy. It will take a very hard splashy retrieve like that. Boom, 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 boom. But I'd probably turn to other lures if I wanted to fish like that. Just nice and easy, walk side to side. Nice little pop on the angle. On the arm there, boom, increase that pop, boom, like that. Oh, oh. And skip it over the weed, time it, bring it in. You won't lose surface lures. Unless you hook a bass like that, something goes wrong, you shouldn't lose surface lures.